Okay. Let me see how this lag is here. Why is it? Why does it keep showing up backwards? Okay, let's try this. Okay, and then this. Okay, we're gonna see how this goes. I see that it's lagging again. Lagging pretty bad. Hey, who done it? It's my internet. I don't think it's the game itself. Yeah, no, it's unstable. It's not going to allow me to do what I want to do. I don't think. Okay, let's do this. We're going to get rid of you. We're going to get rid of the live stream. Let's see here. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Oh, here. Now it's really messed up. This is why I have to test this stuff. And I'm wondering if it could be. Here, let me do this. Okay. We looking good here? Can you, what is this? Okay, let's try this again. I'm curious now that I have shut that off. Is it so how bad? I guess I should ask you guys, how bad is this lagging? Can you guys let me know if this is lagging? Hey, scary man. And how badly is it lagging? I'm assuming it's lagging pretty badly if no one has responded yet, because they haven't heard me ask if it's lagging badly yet. Okay, so I'm going to try the, see, look at, there it goes. Now even I'm seeing the lag. This is a really good computer. I can't imagine that Minecraft is putting that much of a bent in the resources. Yeah, now it's lagging. And that was the problem, was that when I was trying to play Minecraft as well. It's lame. Okay, let's try this again. Because what I wanted to do, watch, is that doing it? Laggy. So at least that's clearing it up, because that's making me think now it's a system thing and not a computer thing. Can you? Oh, no. So that actually seems to be going pretty good. I think the problem was as I was watching my own live stream, so it was causing double. Yeah. So let's will work. Let's see if this will work. I think I might have figured this out. I think I was watching my own live stream, so it was causing double the thing. So let's see though. Once the game starts playing, if the lag's too bad, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying out, and Earbud's going to be coming over and helping me, but I'm trying to get all this stuff worked out before our Thanksgiving special. We're going to do a live stream on Thanksgiving, and I want to do all sorts of stuff and get all that taken care of. So yeah, let me know how the lag is, because I want to know. And this is so loud for me. Is it loud for you as well? It seems to be working. So I fixed that because I finally got it so I could hear the game. I wonder if there's a way to do that options audio stuff. Music and sounds. Turn on subtitles. Oh, and then let me do this. How does the mic, is this mic better than the mic I was using previously? Is this mic a better sounding one than the previous one? Okay. Can you hear the game now? So anyways, if you guys can hear the game, yeah, no game audio. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that. That means I'll just have to talk more. Dude, I guess those dogs don't hurt me. Now, I'm playing on hardcore mode, so if I die, it's over with. And again, this is just a test, but let's see if I can at least not die getting down this hill. What is that red thing over there? What's that little guy? Is that a bed? That can't be a bed. What is that? No, don't. Come on, Jason. So have you guys been having a good week? Good week, everybody? With it was kind of a rough week for me, honestly. But let's see here. So this is always, let's find out what that, oh no, I don't know if I have time. Because this is always my strategy to, when I'm playing hardcore, is to get a boat or find a village, really. So let's climb up here and see if we can find a village. You know, Scary Man, I've heard about Death Stranding. I watched a video on it. And I'm not like a huge gamer. That game definitely seems weird enough that I'd be entertained by it. But yeah, I just don't have a lot of time. Like, even just getting able to play a little bit of Minecraft is kind of a luxury for me nowadays. I want to find out what that red thing was. Did you hear that? Whoa. Oh, it's a fox. It was a fox. No, is it? Whoa. Do foxes hurt you? The fox going to eat me? It could have been a mushroom, but I don't think I would. Was it under here? It was right here. I think it was a fox. I think that's what we saw. You know, the gameplay looked interesting, just like the going back and forth and the exploring and all this stuff. I'd be down with that. It looked interesting on that side of it. Hey, Keeks. Let's see if we can find a village before nightfall. Dang it. because I really want a village or a bed. We're going to get all the wood we can right now. Dang it, dude. You're playing hardcore. You can't keep falling. Yeah, sometimes having limits placed on you is actually a good thing as a creative person. If you're able to indulge your worst tendencies, oh, that cow's dead. Come here, dude. I need food. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, man. Come back here. I feel bad that I beat it to death with a stick. Yeah, I think like they made from what I understand, the walking itself is kind of like a game where you have to like balance and stuff, balance your guy out, which I think is just hilarious. Is that a village? Oh, dude, that's what I'm looking for. Because now I'm gonna be able to get a bed. I'm gonna be able to get food. What's up, chickens? Give me some eggs. Give me some eggs, dude. Give me some eggs. Give me some eggs. Give me an egg, dude. Oh, fire! I'm gonna go cook my cow meat I just got. Here, and I'll plant these. I don't need those. Plant that tree. Cook some meat on here, dude. Oh, dude, I'm gonna eat so much meat. Keto. I'm keto even in Minecraft. Oh, and I got sheep. I'm not gonna make my own bed though. Let's start ripping these dudes' houses up. Let me in. Let me in. Oh, that's all I needed. I got potato. No, shoot. I got my potato. There we go. I think we found a house, boys. I think this is now Casa de Rabbit. Let's see here. What's up, cows? Let's see what type of villagers these are. Hey, what's up, dude? Let's go get my meat. Yeah, I think people, at the end of the day, people want games to be entertaining, and he can say that, but it's a game. It's a video game. It's me and my brother have had long debates about whether or not video games are art, but it's kind of part of the name of it. It's a video game. I want to plant these potatoes. My favorite musical genre, I would say in the end, it's still hip hop, still rap. That's kind of always been like my mainstay musical choice. But I listen to a lot of other stuff, but I tend to listen to like popular, not really like super experimental fish, stuff like that. Are you kidding? I don't have any sticks. He might be. I think that might be better suiting him making movies than rather than to keep making video games. Thoughts on Eminem? You know what's old school Eminem was amazing. It was really really cool. And new Eminem, I don't want to bash the dude. Like it's not my type of music anymore. Like he definitely has an audience, and I get the audience he has. Shady and what was it? Encore. I thought Encore was his best album, and then like Recovery and all this stuff. I just wasn't into it. But I have friends who are really into it, and I get why. But yeah, I wasn't. I'm not a huge fan of his lately, except for his work ethic, at least. I don't think I ever really listened to Infinite. I think that was an older one. And yeah, I've heard that one of those Metal Gear Solid games was just all like it was like an interactive movie, and I was like, really? People actually like that actually happened, and I guess that is a real thing. Let's see here. Hey, move out. Come on, I'm planting potatoes. I'm helping out society. Don't be. Now you know what I need is I don't know if potatoes need water. Pretty sure they do, but and then now you guys may be like, Oh, this is exciting. He's planting seeds and stuff. And that's true. It is exciting. Thank you. But also the fact that again, this is hardcore mode. So at any point, creeper's going to show up, completely ruin my day. But that's why I'm getting all these berries. Oh, dude, and I think I have enough leather. Do I? Do I have enough leather for some armor? No, not yet. This is 100% boomer material. I do not know the cryptic works of Chokanama. I've never heard of that. I should get a sword though. What's some info on that person or thing? Let's see here. Is that field of view? How do I do that? Turn up your field of vision up to 90. It'll be much better. It's on options. Options video. Bootlegged Art Bell. I accept as a high compliment. What am I? Oh, is it up here? Am I doing something? You know, I never had a problem with George Norrie, honestly. I always liked the guy. I think I ended up watching him, really, at the end of the day, listening to more George Norrie. No previous screen. The only drugs I've ever done was weed and alcohol, and I did ecstasy one time. That was it. Yeah, I was never a big druggy person. No, I don't really cover a lot of religious stuff unless they're like real. I just don't. I mean, like I've covered like weirdo cults, like doomsday cults and stuff like that, but I've never. I'll look into it, Squits, to see how I can do that field division thing. I'm gonna check out some more of this village here. I just don't really cover. I mean, religions are all people's personal choices for the most part, and Jehovah's Witness is no weirder than really any other religion. I think. I'm gonna totally jack this farm when I have more time. What are they growing here? They got pumpkins. But I think I don't think I can plant that. I think you need pumpkin seed or something. This place is about to get nuts with all these monsters. Oh, shoot. Oh, I found some pants, bro. I'm taking all 3 of them. And now I'm totally boned. I don't remember where my house. Let's go to this house here. Oh, dude. Come on. Here. 2 doors. Kids in there. Dude. I need a bed. I don't need a library. Come on. Okay, there's the fire. What the heck? Oh no. I almost got died by blueberries. No. I do not. Dude, zombie right behind me. I do have EYE Divine Cybermancy. I actually have that game. I couldn't really get into it. I think I played a little bit of it. And then I've watched Mr. I don't know how to phrase it. Mr. I'm always I don't want to say mediocre, but however you pronounce it, I've never heard of Dead Winged Dork. I don't watch a lot of YouTube shows or listen to a lot of podcasts anymore that are with the subject matter that I cover. One, because I read so much about it that when I have time to do a little bit of like relaxation, I don't want to learn about goblins anymore. And then yeah, it's not really a secret that the Mormon church or the Church of Latter-day Saints, however they're going by now, is behind like ancestry.com. That's a pretty common known thing, I think, at this point, because they are really big on ancestry, and we're gonna have to like hang out in here until the stupid sun comes out, and I don't have a bed. Um, yeah, yeah. So the reason why the Mormons are so big on knowing people's ancestry is that they believe that you can retroactively baptize somebody. So if you know who your descendants are, you can make sure they're all in heaven. So they're really big on DNA tests and lineage. I remember I've dated a couple Mormon chicks in the past, and they'll do really detailed family trees. It's like something you pass down. Like, here you go. And they're also really big into scrapbooking too. That's what started the big scrapbooking phase a couple years ago. So yeah, that's why they're so into genealogy and things like that. Yeah, baptisms for the dead. That's what Scary Man was saying. It's part of their religion you can do. I remember when I was dating some Mormon girl, she had mentioned that they had baptized some astronauts or something. And I'm like, what? Like they can baptize you against your will. You would never know it. You'll get baptized. I just heard something outside here. I hear sheep. I want to get out. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of people out there doing a lot of good stuff. There's a lot of podcasts that simply we read off Wikipedia, and people listen to them. They get good results. I'm totally going to tear this floor up while we're waiting. This guy's not going to have a floor when he comes back. And I get it. People listen to what they listen to. I just like to kind of find more obscure stuff. So when other people like Dead Wing Dork there is doing obscure stuff, that's always nice because a lot of people just cover the same 20, 30 cases. Can this What is the? I thought that in this game zombies could break down doors, but I haven't seen that happen in a long time. I think you asked that the other day in the comments about the Bogdanogoks or however you pronounce it. Though it was so funny because I remember when those guys first popped up when people are like, "Oh, this is the real conspiracy." And at first, it's like, is this a legit thing? Like, are these guys legit parts of some Illuminati? Because they came out of nowhere. Very, very odd looking gentlemen. I think they're brothers. And then the meme went on for so long. And I think it was happening around the same time as Bane posting really took off that you realize that it was just a big joke. But at first, you're like, who are these guys? Like, why are they all of a sudden part of the conspiracy consciousness? The bog pill, yeah. It's just all of that stuff. Yeah, all of that, and it was just so weird in those photos. And I honestly wonder what they think about it because that they know about it by now. You know that Wait, I heard something. You know they've heard about it by now. What time is it? Yeah, they're probably having. But you know, it's weird because some people it could really upset them too. This guy's going to come back to no floor, no treasure chest. What did I find? Oh, a couple eggs in there. Let's see here. Yeah, you know where that noise came from. That doll, dude, is the funniest thing in the world. Like, come on, son. That doll, I'm gonna start making his walls down too. This guy doesn't need a house, dude. A spider better not come in here. What the heck? Look at all these fires. Weird. If this guy had copper pipes, they would totally be gone. You're right. Everything, this guy. But I'm afraid like a baby zombie's going to run through here and just totally ruin my day. I need to put my pants on. Bam. Let's see here. Oh, look, there's a wolf. Hey, will that guy protect me? You think I'd make a break for that house over there? You guys think I should try to make a break for that house? Shoot. Oh, the wolf's trying to kill the skeleton, dude. Look at it. Transformers ceiling. I could probably do that. Sun's coming up now. Get in there. Oh, yes. Oh, look at all those potatoes, dude. So let's do an info as the sun rises and I'm no longer afraid of dying. Oh, I can't. Let's take this. I think this should become my house because it saved my life. That was the Project Bluebeam episode, I believe, with the Sky Jesus. That was. There are some episodes that I really like, and there are Jesus Christ. Dude, the last time I played hardcore, I put 30 hours into a level, and then a creeper blew me up. So I had a little bit of PTSD there. Dude, these guys are getting jacked for all their potatoes. I kind of feel bad for them. Because you know they put a lot of work into getting these potatoes and this bread, all this farming for naught. I am. Permanent Bachelor gets the even take. Oh, you know, I'm going to jack this too. Let's see. Yeah, I believe in a higher. I don't know if I believe everything is a simulate. I don't really believe in everything is a simulation, but yeah, go away, kiddo. This is totally my house now. Okay, so we got, oh, I've planted all those potatoes, but I don't remember where I planted them, so it's okay. More potatoes. What's my favorite cryptid? That's a... What's my favorite cryptid? There's a spider out in these forests. I'll tell you what's not my favorite cryptid. Bigfoot is super boring to me. That's why when I cover him, he's always a weird version of a Bigfoot, like a talking Bigfoot or a Bigfoot with big genitalia or something like that. I don't like Bigfoot in general. I think he's kind of lame. My favorite cryptid though. And I also hate sea serpents too. I think those guys are super lame. I think honestly my favorite cryptids have been the weirdo ones I found like in South America, like the woman with the horse face or that one that was the crazy baby you trap in a bottle. The Tokolosh was a really cool cryptid. I like that type of stuff. Yeah, Hung Bigfoot was great. Hung Bigfoot, that one was great. Hey, what's up, Mog? I don't really read that much. A lot of people are shocked by that. Whenever someone's like, "Oh yeah, I was reading a book," I was like, "Where is that spider coming from, dude? I can hear it." Let's chop these trees down, bro. I don't read a lot, and people are always surprised by that. Like, "Oh, I thought you'd read," and I go, "No." Like, when I read true crime, and I don't do that anymore because again, I do so much just reading of that type of stuff in general. But yeah, I'm not a reader, which is weird. Oh shoot, why am I doing that? What if, come on, dude. What are you doing? Here we go. You don't I gotta ditch some of this garbage stuff. Let's see. Oh yeah, dude. The Dolphin Brazilian people were cool. That was a good one. And then the most uninteresting cryptid I ever covered was that bone. No, I agree. That guy sucked. He was a request. That was a request that I had gotten, and I'd gotten a horrible headache while I was reading it. It might have been one of my most aggravating stories. And I covered it simply because of that. I wanted to share my pain with the rest of you guys. It was like jawbones or sawbones or something. It was such an obscure conspiracy theory or cryptid that people couldn't even agree what its power set was. It was Rawhead Rex and Sawbones, like the creature's name. He had like a boar head, and the only reason I remember that is because there is a horror movie called Rawhead Rex based on the guy. Bloody Bones and Rawhead Rex. That was it. Yeah, it was Bloody Bones. Golf Rumors was a good episode. That was definitely I think that was like episode 50. That episode that I did golf. I bet you the spiders underground. Now that I think about it, I did. That was Golf Rumors and YouTube Monkey Torture were both on that episode because I figured let's just do it. Let's get these two really controversial ones out of the way on one episode. And then the kid on the spaceship one, that one was really funny. I liked the vampire. I talk about it all the time. The sex cult of Yerba Buena. I think that the possession of Michael Taylor is probably the scariest episode I've done. That episode really disturbed me after I was done with it. There were some other ones that I thought were pretty interesting as far as the spear. I remember the spear gun murders. I recorded that episode and didn't want to release it because I thought it was too disturbing. And I obviously ended up releasing it, but what am I going to get rid of? I need to put these chests down here. The Yanni egg. You know what's funny? I don't have many reviews on iTunes or many reviews on any website like podcast website, and I have maybe I have a lot of reviews, but like maybe 47. but there's very few where they actually tell me or describe what they liked or didn't like about the show. One of the bad reviews I got was the Honey Egg episode. They're like, I usually listen. Here's a tip: if you guys ever become content creators, people will tell you, I listen to your show all the time, and they're lying. I've run into that quite often. People will be like, I've listened to your show all the time, but you recently came out with this episode that totally made me mad, and blah blah. They're lying. Like, I've caught them lying before. So it's weird. It's a weird thing people do to make their. I mean, you don't like the show. You don't like the show. Like, your opinion's your opinion. I'm not knocking you on that. If you listen to the show every day, or this is your first episode, that doesn't really matter. You don't like it. You don't like it. But some guy was like, I listen to your show all the time, but you just did release an episode. All of it was about women's vaginas, and I'm never listening to the show again. And I was like, you probably are not an avid listener of the show. Could be wrong, but I've caught other people saying I've been fan of your show for a long, long time, and they were just lying. They just wanted to complain about something. Yeah, to know I like the episodes where I find weirdo either cults like internet communities or weirdos on the internet. But it's funny because it would be very easy. The key to the show, and I think I've done an okay job with it so far, is trying not to become too flanderized, not trying to become too. You do an episode and it's a big hit, and so then that's all the episodes you end up doing from there. I kind of like to have a balance. Like, if you'll guys should, I think you guys have noticed, if I have a week that's real heavy on cryptids, which is the easiest stories to do, actually. Cryptids are the easiest stories to do. But if I have a story that's real heavy on a week that's really heavy on cryptids, the next week I will try to them. Ghost stories are actually the hardest stories to find, 100%. And that's why I'll laugh so much when I find something about Backpackerverse, because most ghost stories, I was walking through my house and a teacup moved. That's the majority of ghost stories out there, and I never realized that until I started trying to find ghost stories to make them entertaining, because I could just tell you the same story over and over again. Once there was a woman in a house, and she woke up and everything was indifferent. That's not entertaining. It's definitely not entertaining over a period of time. So I try to find really interesting, but they're rare. A really interesting ghost stories are rarer than you would think. And those are probably my favorites. The internet, the conspiracy guy. Where is that damn spider, dude? He's under me. We'll have to figure that out. I got to go to bed. I guess not. You know what yeah, he has to be underneath me. But yeah, I like the episodes where we do find those cults in those communities, but they're hard to find. Like, I did the light, the circle of light or whatever. I really like those too. They're just hard to find. And when you're doing a daily show, you kind of hope that you stumble across those things. Thank you, relevant. Relevant irrelevance. I really like that. Thank you. Yeah, I try to tell a story rather than just. There are episodes where I just read facts, and those are my least favorite episodes. They really irritate. I'd be happy about that. Yeah, I know it's weird. I wonder if all the villagers are getting killed. Okay, I'm gonna chop down this forest here, and then I'm gonna find that stupid spider. I'm gonna kill him. Let's see here. Phantom of the Opera. Scott asked what my favorite version of Phantom of the Opera was. It's the film. It's the film by Joel Schumacher. I just loved that movie. I had never heard the story before. I'm not like I said, like I read in college. I read books in college. I used to read a lot when I was younger, but now I don't read much. And that is a obviously that's not good. You should read more, but at the same time, when you do read books like I'll sit down if I read a classic book. Let's say I read Wuthering Heights, just for example. I would be like, "Whoa, dude, this is the best book ever. Have you ever read this?" And everyone would be like, "Yeah, dude, I read that in high school." I remember I saw the cartoon Beowulf, that cartoon movie with Angelina Jolie, and had never heard the story of Beowulf before. I was floored. It was so dope. And my little I watched it. I was like, "Great!" My little brother's like, "You, dude, you got to go see. You got to watch this movie." He's like, "Dude, I read the book." That movie's actually really, really good, though. I really like that one. The Conspiracy Iceberg, it's funny. I cover Conspiracy Iceberg stuff all the time still. I just don't mention it. And people go, "When's the next time you're covering Conspiracy Iceberg stuff?" There's the Stonehead of Guatemala. I did a whole episode on that. And I was looking at Conspiracy. It's on there. It's on the Conspiracy Iceberg. A lot of the stuff I've covered is on Conspiracy Iceberg. But if I don't say it's on the Conspiracy Iceberg, it doesn't get. But I think a lot of times when people think of Conspiracy Iceberg, they think of the super weird ones like SpongeBob SquarePants Deification, Brazilian Broadcast, and I did that one. But most of them are just typical paranormal or conspiracy stories. Let's see. The bug catcher thing, dude, is super weird. And that's reference to Gustavo. It's a weird subculture. The idea, I get it on one level. I get it on the level of people going, "Oh, I'm gonna get it anyway, so I'd rather get it on my own terms," type of thing. Like that just seems like a fatalistic view of life. But then the fact that it's become like a fetish and it's the gift that you're the gift giver and you want the most toxic. I don't get that level. The fetishization of that. I just don't get it either. It is bizarre. Thanks, Tickies. Thank you. Yes, my couch, my grandma couch. Um, I don't know how that was the couch. Every so often you'll hear me talk about me being so fat I broke a couch. That's the couch. I actually broke the legs out. I had to get some pallets from a like Wendy's parking lot or a Jack in the Box parking lot, ironically enough, to put it up. But yeah, I'm obviously not that fat anymore, but 350 pounds, dude, it's just way I would have I think I'd be dead. I think I would have died probably a year or two ago if I did not lose all that weight. 80 pounds. I don't think I would have been able to make it. I don't know anything about the Cubing forum squib. I've never heard of that conspiracy before. But yeah, I mean, again, there's so much stuff out there that, when I first started the show, the I did think, how will I able to get content for a daily show? But it's just so much stuff out there. I'm not even worried about the content at this point. I have more stuff. I part of it is finding the right stuff to cover. A good thing for me now that I started doing that jujitsu thing is that on Tuesdays and Thursdays I wake up super early in the morning to go down to do the jujitsu, and then I find myself afterwards just doing a ton of research because I'm super energized. I really love doing the show sometimes. And Squiz was saying, no, who said that? Gerald was saying about being overexerting myself. Sometimes the daily schedule does seem to be a little much, and I'm like, ugh. But you can't. The thing is like I can't really scale it back at this point. I just got to keep going. So whenever I get a chance to get a lot of research done, I'm really happy, really really happy. So this jujitsu thing ways than one. Let's see here. Yeah, Ryan, I actually did an episode. I did an episode a while back, and it's funny because I've been threatened with lawsuits because of my content before. That was an episode I was a little cautious on because I've heard that he's kind of a he'll sue people. I was a little cautious with that episode, but hey, look at him. My backyard's looking pretty chill, dude. And yeah, giant ball inflation court. I don't know who Eddie Bravo is. I'm going to assume he's at least been on the Joe Rogan show. It's funny because the idea of guests is something that's brought up every once in a while, and I'm gonna have some guests come on. I was part of a short film with these guys, and we're all gonna cut. It's a horror film, so we're gonna bring them on as the show comes out. But yeah, I'm sure we'll have guests at some point. My concern is having a guest on the show and then them trying to like file a copyright claim saying they didn't approve of being on the show or something like that. So that's one of the drawbacks to it. The other thing is a technical thing, like getting the sound quality or getting them here and stuff like that. I think it's kind of a mishmash of those two things, because I could easily try to schedule an interview with Hans, who I would love to have a debate with him, a friendly debate. But, it could go badly for him, and he wants to have the episode taken down for copyright reasons and all sorts of stuff. So that's why I'm a little hesitant. That guy who makes the hats for the autism, the hats that cure autism, he hasn't emailed me. He's commented on my YouTube videos a couple times saying, "Hey, when do you want to do that debate?" And I'm like, it's just, I don't want to get into a thing where we interview each other, and then the next thing I know, he's flagging my content because I'm not, I didn't get the right permissions or something like that. Yeah, Earbud, it's kind of where how is the lag right now? How is the lag right now? No, you're not, Earbud. Don't be drunk driving. I will check that out to know. I will check that out. Let me type this in over here. No, wrong thing. This is I got my laptop. Such a nerd. To know. SABBATA. Yeah, I don't think I think Alex Jones is a character, absolutely. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna kill it. That's gonna be our mission tonight. I'm gonna find this spider, and we'll get it so you guys can start hearing me. First, I need to make some charcoal, though. Pull. Okay, I need to get into bed. Alex Jones. Alex Jones does pretty much make everything up, right? And he is a character. Like, I think you could say some of his stuff is true, but I think it's mostly made up, and I think he mostly knows it's made up. I hope no one comes in while my door's open here. Yeah, I honestly think one of the main selling points of the podcast is about politics. I find it refreshing, one, to not have to talk about politics, and then two, come on, man, I want some charcoal. There's a way to make charcoal with char, or is it just coal? Whatever. I gotta do this here. Yeah, it's a big selling point for the show, honestly. I think people are gonna. I think people are tired of politics. They're tired of fighting with their friends over politics. Um, a tip from an old man: your politics are going to change. Your politics are going to change over your life. So the fact that people are throwing friendships away and stuff like that, it's just stupid. But I've met people older than me who have thrown away friendships over the past couple of years, or at least their friendships have become more tense. Um, so what I think we're going to do on the Thanksgiving live stream is we're going to do some more like I we're gonna do honestly, like watch. I'm thinking more like watching some like short spooky short films on Thanksgiving. Doing it. I hope people show up, but if they don't show up, even if just a couple of people show up, I'm gonna be doing it. I'm gonna find this spider and I'm gonna smash its head in. Yeah, but how do I cook logs without charcoal? Oh, you know what? There's fires all over the place. Nope. That didn't work. I'll figure it out. Yeah, I thought that you could use it as charcoal for. Oh, is that it? Do I throw that? Might be. I think I see what you're saying. Um, there we go. So I can get some torches. Watch, I'll find a bunch of coal right now. Don't go drink and drive here, bud. Croatoa, I actually was there. I was going to do a story on Croatoa recently. Oh, yep. That's what I thought. That's where that stupid spider's at, dude. I'm going to smash its head in. Oh, got some iron too. But again, this is hardcore. So one wrong move and this whole, my house is gone. My garden's gone. I got to think about this here. I got to go get my torches. Yes, I do have to make a stone pickaxe, but first, where did I put that? Okay. Wood, I would go with wood. We're running, we're going straight up hardcore. So again, like if I mess up, it's over. That's that's difficult enough for me. I'll burn that sword in a bit. Is the stream getting messed up now? Let's see here. Yeah, so there was a new theory on Roanoke that someone found these stones that kind of explained the whole thing. Oh, I don't have dynamic lighting on. Dang it. Okay. Oh, there you are. Shoot. Is it laggy? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to collect this stuff. That was my mission tonight, was to kill that spider. Shoot. Nope. Dude, I had to shut down everything just to get this, and no, none of it was Japanese animes. What we can do? No, I was downloading. What was I downloading? Contagion is the zombie. Does the skeleton die if he's exposed to sunlight? I think that might be the easiest way to kill him. Eat sunlight, dork. I know I can't fight him. Is the stream not working? I'm too scared to go down there, but I need that iron. Come on, come on. There's a creeper in there. Okay. Shoot, 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 shoot. Okay, so I have my first mining area sorted out. I got all that. That's a good enough start. Okay, so there we go. That is a start of the streaming. Is really just a test again tonight. There's a creeper on the other side of all this, I think. So I hope you guys had fun. I'm going to bounce out and watch this stream. And if it sucks super badly, it probably disappear. I don't know. But have a great night. You guys have a great weekend. You don't have to watch every live stream, but I'm glad. Oh no, he didn't use the stone one. And no, I'm not going to do anything tomorrow night. This was again just a test for kind of want to know where our technology was at, and my buddy's going to come over and help me figure it out. So have a great night, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much. That was a weird exit. See you guys later. Save that. There we go. And we'll try to get it. Dude, that's weird. DRR. DRR. Does it always say that? I know it doesn't. I know it changed, but it's a little weird. It's saying Dead Rabbit Radio. Have a great night, guys.